Hey everyone, welcome to week 14. Holy smokes. Um, we are getting closer to the end, and I wanted to think a little bit more about our task for kind of the end of the task for assignment, but also start to kind of wrap up our program and start to think about what are the things that we've learned through the program. So you'll see at the end of task 4, one of the things that they want you to do is they want you to connect things to the literature. And when you're explaining and describing what you've learned from student learning through this capstone assignment, they ask you to connect it to research. I like spending a lot of time going from theory to practice. This time we're going to spend a little bit of time going from our practice and kind of couching it in theory. And so we're going to do a couple of things for this week. The first thing is just kind of a fun kind of thing to think about. It's called Pirates, Princesses, Monsters, and Bigfoot. And what I want you to do with this particular activity, there are a couple of prompts in there. And then I want you to do a quick audio recording and put that in this week's channel in Slack. So that's just kind of something to get our brains going and something to start about. And then the rest of this week is really around resources that we've used throughout the program that we might find helpful as we try to connect what we've done to research. And so I have a couple of podcasts for you to think about and choose and listen to. If you don't like one of those, if there's another one that you find kind of connects to what you think about learning, you can use that as well. But I have a couple of prompts connected to in the case that I have, some UDL, Universal Design for Learning podcasts, because I think that's been a major theme in what we've done and something that we can easily connect from when we think about our practice going back to theory. And so there's a podcast to listen to and then write down a couple of responses to the prompts. And then the next two slides 10 and 11, I've added some resources in and I want you to add some ones that you find helpful because maybe something that you've used might be really helpful for someone else trying to wrap up their project. So slide 10 connects directly to UDL, like what we've done in the earlier sections here in this week's work. And then slide 11 is just a chance for you to dump any of the resources that you're interested in. And so what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of think about, is there anything from my site or from this course or from other courses that I've found really helpful and I think a lot and connect directly to my practice and something I might cite in my own work. And then it also has a couple of links on how do we actually cite, podcasts, websites, journals, books, things along those lines. And then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to kind of start to construct your task for a section specifically on connecting to research, and you're going to add that into Slack. And you could do that you could link a Google Doc or just type it right into and copy and paste right into Slack. And that way we can kind of share and see what other people have done and make connections. And so that's our plan for this week. If you ever have any questions, of course, reach out. Y'all are usually really good at that, but just let me know. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what you all come up with. Thanks so much.